and welcome. I'm Susie Q, aka Your American Sweetheart, reporting live from the Pigmobile. I just driving back from my first live show in front of real live people. I also streamed it on my Instagram. It'll be posted on my Patreon, which is www.thehorcast.com. Mwah, what's up, Jade? I don't think I turned on badges this time, which is fine. I'm just driving. Hi, everyone. I just wanted to have some company while I came down for my performance. I'm going to be arriving at home in like 10 minutes. I kind of have a headache. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to post it on, if you missed my live stream, I am going to repost it on my Patreon page. So if you're a member of my Patreon page at thehorcast.com or patreon.com/horcast, I think, you'll be able to see it. It's short. It's only 13 minutes. I'm very proud of myself for doing like a 13-minute set. I could have done 15 and played another song, but I was singing through a mask. Obviously, it was an indoor event, so I kept my mask on the whole time. So did everybody else. But it is... I took a full outfit picture that I will post in a second, Jade. I am definitely wearing like what I like to call a she suit. It's a suit for she. Oh, my headache's coming back. I need to smoke weed. I went to Benihana's last night to celebrate my anniversary with Michael Vegas, celebrating 5 years. We went out to dinner with the only other person I've been with for longer, even though we are not a romantic couple anymore. Our mutual best friend, Sam Solo of Girl Bullies Universe on Instagram. He is our greatest buddy. And so the three of us went to Benihana's last night and celebrated. Thank you so much. It was so fun. Yeah, the event that I just performed at, I was really actually on the fence about even going to it, but I saw that they were vaccination only and masks required, and everybody kept their mask on the whole time. The host, Valerie Darling, who's an amazing writer and a sex worker human in this world, she had a beautiful like pride mask on, as well as like opera length gloves. So like, you know, what's up, our fat grad? Yeah, I'm in a really good mood. I'm in a really good mood, even though I do have a headache, because when I go out to dinner at a Japanese restaurant, I always order like Asahi beer or Sapporo beer and hot sake. I used to work in a Japanese restaurant. I grew up around a lot of Japanese food, and it's one of my favorite ways to libate. So yeah, I started with a lychee martini, which is another great way to libate at a teppanyaki style grill. And then we shared 2 pitchers of sake and 2 large acais. And thank goodness someone, i.e. Michael Vegas or Sam Solo, spoke up when the nice waitress came to me and was like, "Do you want another round? We're about to close the bar." Had she just asked me, I would have said yes. I wanted to say yes in my heart. My head right now, that is kind of still throbbing, is so glad I did not say yes. That's why you have partners. I rarely drink, but that's not true. I drink when it's like appropriate, when we're out. / sometimes I drink at home. Okay. If I didn't become Susie Q and go into the adult industry, I would probably be working in wine right now, honestly. It was one of my last jobs before I left college, I guess, and went on tour. I worked in a wine shop called Wine Styles in Eugene, Oregon. It was like a little franchise. And yeah, it was really fun. I loved it. I loved like learning about the business of wine and like how distribution worked and importing and exporting, and I like the intersection of like food and bev meets like sort of high-end sales, like artsy-fartsy, like, you know, like the component of people who collect wine and how like a wine can appreciate. So there was that like art component, it could have been a really good match for me, honestly. And when I started doing what I, did for many years in San Francisco as a professional companion and consultant, intimate consultant, that wine knowledge really came in handy. And it is something that I really enjoy, a service I love being able to provide for people that I like doing service for, like Michael. We went out and celebrated beautiful Charlotte Cross's birthday a couple nights ago. Man, I have really been going out this week. Are we gonna make this light? We have to. We didn't. But we went out to Wally's in Hollywood? No, Beverly Hills. We went out to Wally's in Beverly Hills, and I had a $50 glass of champagne, Dom Perignon 2010. It was so good. Such fine, delicious bubbles. I tried to help Charlotte, enhance her palate so she could taste how much more expensive it was. She ordered a glass of Prosecco first. I was like, stop it. And she picked out a Cabernet called Saldo. Oh, thank you so much, Tui. I did read, during this last performance, I read from my book, Truth, Justice, and the American War. And man, I would really love to get that republished. 3L Media was kind of a weird, they were kind of difficult to work with. But I love the photos in there by Isabel Dressler. Yeah. Like Stormy Daniels, I had some issues with the publishing of my book and getting the rights to it. I did get an advance for it, which I think she did too. Getting paid to write a book feels awesome, even if it's not that much. But it feels even awesomer to make money off your book for forever. I'm in the process of putting all of my San Francisco weekly columns onto my Medium account, which again, if you go to ilovesqmedia.com, click on my Safe for link, or Safe for Work links, that'll get you there. My origin story is up on there right now. But Medium is a great platform for writers and creators to make money on, because it's monetized similar to PH, where there's ads and there's also premium memberships. So sometimes people have to have a premium membership to access your content, and you get paid out, like Spotify kind of. What do you guys think? What do you think of these new glasses? I got them at Grocery Outlet. They have some sunscreen on them. The part that I read for today's performance was a little piece that I wrote in January of 2015, right before I moved. No, about 5-6 months before I moved to LA. I didn't know at the time it was my last. No, it was my last year. My last year in San Francisco, because I got married, rung in the new year, wrote that column that January, got married in August of that year, was on my way to divorce by October of that year, and then, I didn't move to LA until 2016, my bad. What a time. I love these glasses. I also love this filter. I feel like it makes me look very cute. I also love what my hair is doing right now. Blonde life. It's so weird. I'm still totally not used to it. It still feels so short. I have not had short hair this short for this length of time. And I really want it to grow longer now. I'm sick of the short hair. Alright. Oh, thank you, baby. I'm so glad I'm at where I am now too. I love San Francisco, and I think that I will be making a return there, not permanently, but for a very important part of my life is going to happen there. And I'll leave it at that for now. So To be continued. All right, well, I am home. Thank you so much for driving home with me. I'm going to leave this up for folks to watch later. So I love you so much. Until next time, this is Susie Q, signing off.